I'm Gwen Johnson.
And I'm Hayden Molisek.
And you're watching The Howling Hour.
Hello, and welcome to the first episode of The Howling Hour. In this podcast, we will be covering all things OE.
Such as school events, school clubs, student culture, and different trends.
Feel free to email us at oehowl@sd308.org with any upcoming events or activities that you would like to share.
And it's brought to you by the OE Howl.
Alrighty, in this week's episode, we'll be covering all things homecoming.
And here's some information that's been communicated out so far for this year's festivities and our thoughts and opinions from seniors who have been every year.
Yeah, so this year's theme is Neon Nights. So that means bright colors, neon lights. What do you expect to see that theme translating to the actual dance?
Well, we'll definitely have a lot of fun lights by the DJ. I'm sure walking in they'll give us some neon accessory like glow sticks or like the party sunglasses, party strobe light things.
In the past, they've given out those foam tubes with the light accessory that lights up the tube.
Yes.
Or the sunglasses that with the strobe lights built into the frame.
Yes.
I think those are all really fun and kind of add to the atmosphere. To kick off this week, the hallway decorating will be taking place on Sunday the 28th. So the hallway decorating is a competition where each class is going to decorate a different hallway within the school to make it the best and to earn spirit points for their class.
Now, what do we think is going to happen this year?
So in past years, we've done balloons and streamers. I've seen plates put on the wall.
Yeah.
And I expect those to still be a thing this year, right?
Yeah, just deck out the whole hallway with your color.
Yeah. What do you expect to see the seniors doing to try to earn back that spirit trophy and more points?
Yes.
For their cup?
I think they're going to do something more like a one last ride or like one last dance like they did in the past. Definitely anything red related. We don't know if there's going to be any big props like they did the basketball hoop last year. And I guess we'll kind of have to see. But I know for us last year, for juniors, we did yellow, which was Minions.
Yeah, and I think the seniors last year they really honed in on Spider-Man. I remember seeing a big Spider-Man balloon. I've heard rumors that the juniors this year are doing a class of 26-27 poster to kind of fit in with the 6-7 theme TikTok trend that's been going on. How do you think the seniors are going to have to one-up that this year? I
think the seniors are going to have a very easy time doing that.
You think so?
Yeah. Last year, seniors won, and freshmen came in second place.
And I expect to see a similar trend with the seniors winning.
Blue is probably pretty easy to figure out.
I think blue, they always go, I feel they always do water, like a water theme or something along the lines of that, which I think is fun. It's a classic.
Yeah, and for green, there's a little go green. I know that's what we did.
Yeah.
Just for recycling.
Yeah. So we'll see what that score is going to look like, who's going to win those extra spirit points for their hallway decorating. And just a reminder that the freshmen are going to be blue, the sophomores are green, our juniors are yellow, and our seniors are red.
And now we're going to start on the week of the different themes for homecoming week.
So starting off with Monday, our first theme is going to be anything but a backpack.
Which this one has been pretty confusing for everyone. And I haven't heard a lot of people say what they're going to bring yet.
Right. So we put out a poll with minimal responses that we got back, which kind of leads us to believe that the student body is confused on this theme. So we took it upon ourselves to research this theme, look on social media, what has been popular with other schools that have done this theme, and our findings have been pretty much what we thought.
Yeah, pretty much what we thought. We saw a lot of laundry baskets and helmets. Someone brought a tire. A pillowcase would be a good idea. And what do you think would be too far?
I think anything that would be super heavy, super big, or just common sense, you shouldn't do that.
Right.
Is going to be things where they're going to draw that line.
Yes.
Now, the challenge is finding something that's light enough to put all your stuff in, that's not huge enough that you can carry around the whole day.
Right, like a lawnmower.
Right, then you're going to have to use the elevator, and it's just going to be a big hassle. And I think how they're going to manage that will be interesting to see.
Yes, for sure.
I know, I've seen a kayak.
Yeah, which is
fun, and I like that idea, and I like the creativity, but I think it's just not going to work well.
I saw someone bring in their little sister, too, so.
Well.
I don't know about that.
That probably would not go good. But I think that kind of shows, there's a lot of room for creativity and a lot of room to bring something fun and interesting to the table.
Yes. And now that brings us to Tuesday, which is biker versus surfer.
Yes. So our biker versus surfer day. Our biker versus surfer is going to be a classic. So think like Teen Beach Movie.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to wear either Hawaiian shirts and leis and khakis, or you could wear your biker attire like leather and red.
Yes.
And sunglasses. We put out a poll onto our Instagram with 45% saying they're going to be bikers.
Yes.
And 55% saying they're going to be surfers.
Which is what I expected.
Yeah.
Surfers is definitely easier.
Yeah. Gwen, what do you think about dressing up for that this
I
year?
think last time we had this theme, which was a couple years ago, I was a surfer. And I think I'm going to do biker this year.
I think that'll be fun. So, like, what do you think you're going to wear for that?
I have a couple of pairs of, like, leather pants. Definitely a red top or a red bandana, too. Sunglasses. I'm sure boys will, like, slick their hair back like they did. And, like, boots and stuff. I feel like that's such a fun theme.
Yeah. I remember this being a theme 2 years ago, right? For, like, when we had our, like, movies night, or movies themed dance.
Yeah, we had a movie premiere themed dance.
And it was like a fun, like, Teen Beach Movie theme. And I think that was really fun. And I dressed up as a surfer. And I think this year I'm going to continue and I'm going to dress up as a surfer again. So I'm going to wear like a Hawaiian shirt, maybe some khaki shorts or pants, depending how cold it is. A lei, if I can find one. Sunglasses. And I think it would be really fun to like put like white face paint on my nose, like zinc. Like the surfer zinc. I think that'd be so fun.
Smart.
And then again, sunglasses I could probably wear just to add to that overall outfit.
And then going to Wednesday, we have class color day, which we already brought up. So each class will wear their different colors. And also Wednesday is our yearly bonfire. Yeah,
so our bonfire is a really fun social event that we have here at East. It's going to start at 6 o'clock and it's going to end at 9. My favorite part personally about this bonfire is going to be the atmosphere and being able to like grab food and go sit with my friends.
Yes.
And we always grab food and we sit and we just like talk, take photos at the bonfire. It's really fun. Get some really cute photos and good like Instagrammable moments.
Yes. There's going to be a bunch of food trucks, which we're not sure of what those are going to be yet, but they always have a bunch of good stuff. I personally think there's definitely going to be a taco truck. Probably donuts. Yeah. Probably donuts. They have like a bunch of, like last year they had like, I think it was like a Greek food one. Like
yes.
They
that was
get
really
pretty
good.
creative with those.
Or they had the oven pizzas. The one year there's like the glass on the side of it. You could like watch them cook your pizza.
And one year, I think it was 2 years ago, they had this like bouncy house thing, which it was like it spin around and like you'd have to try to jump over it, which that was a lot of fun.
And I hope they bring that stuff.
That
back,
would be fun.
Actually.
Yeah,
I think that'd be fun to make it more than just like grab food, sit at a bonfire.
And also Wednesday, they're going to announce the Pride of the Pack and the Homecoming Court, which should be sent out soon, and you pick who you think should be the Pride of the Pack this year, which is also a fun time.
Yeah, so they'll announce that like there's always a mosh pit that ends up forming towards the entrance by the DJ booth, and that's where they will end up announcing those people.
And you can buy your tickets on the Student Council Instagram bio, and don't forget to bring your ID.
Yes, very important. All right, so now that we've kind of talked about the beginning of the week, we're going to move on to like the second half of the week and the rest of our festivities. Alrighty, so Thursday is going to be our Jersey Day. So how are you feeling about Jersey Day this year?
I feel like for Jersey Day, I think it's going to be very popular to wear more Jersey Shore theme instead of the basic baseball jerseys. But what do you think would be the regular sports jerseys that are going to be popular?
I think we're going to see a lot of Chicago teams, so Bears, Cubs, Bulls. We actually put out a poll, and we received Bears, Cubs, Bulls, and along with Packers.
Packers is always pretty popular.
Yeah, I saw Alabama was on there.
Yeah. Just pretty basic themes. College themes. Definitely college themes for seniors if they don't do Jersey Shore, which, I don't know, I think Jersey Shore is pretty fun.
I think that this theme has been done before at football games, basketball games.
Pretty basic theme.
So it's been really common. A lot of people have done it before. So they're looking for ways to like elevate the theme and make it more creative and more personal to them, which I think the Jersey Shore is a great way of doing that. Or I think that bringing like a new trend to this, like usually you'll see basketball jerseys or football jerseys. Maybe there'll be another sport. Like what sport do you think would be really popular?
Instead of like basketball and football. I mean, I'm not really that educated in sports.
Well, I was kind of thinking the baseball jerseys.
Yeah,
like
those
the
are
baseball
fun.
And like having like the open unbuttoned baseball jerseys has been really popular. I know some clubs will have those as like their jerseys or their attire. And I think those are really cute. I think they're fun.
I think so too. Or if you play a sport here, I'm sure they'll wear sports jerseys like us.
Like a pack jersey. That'd be so fun.
Yeah, that would be
so
fun.
Alrighty, so now finishing off our week with Friday, our theme is going to be blue and silver.
Which is always a pretty basic theme. It comes around every year because, I mean, that's our school colors, but how do you feel about Friday's theme?
Well, I'm hoping that people take this blue and silver theme and think of it outside of the school colors. So maybe
Yes.
someone will dress up as a fun character that wears blue and silver.
That would be fun. Or a wolf, maybe.
Yeah, or I've seen Smurfs done before.
Oh, that
Smurfs
would
is
be
always
fun.
fun when they were like paint themselves blue
Mhm.
and they wear like a white hat
That would be fun.
and like white shirts and a blue top. I think that's really fun. It's something out of the box creative.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking with this, it'll kind of bring the school together finally at the end of the week for homecoming, to get excited for homecoming.
Mhm.
And that brings us to our festivity on Friday.
Which is the pep assembly. Now, at the pep assembly, there's going to be a bunch of games. I know one year they had a human alphabet, which we all like laid on the floor and made letters, which is a lot of fun. And that's also how you earn points for the Spirit Trophy.
Yeah, so the Spirit Trophy last year was won by seniors again.
Mhm.
These games really are supposed to be like that end of the week final boost to your score. There'll be games during lunch that they'll play, but this pep assembly really helps solidify those points and gets like a final big total for them. How do you think these games will be similar or different from last year?
I know last year also they had a relay race where like people would run around and like try like I think it was like blindfolded like games and stuff. And I know like someone had to drink like a whole carton of milk. I think it was. It's kind of crazy, but it is really fun and it's fun to watch. And you can always sign up for any game and play them, and no matter what class you are.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I remember they did inflatables last
Mhm.
year. Like you'd put on the inflatable and you'd run down the football court, which is really fun to watch. Trying to think of what else they've done. That there's performances from cheer and dance at the pep assembly. The band will be there.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Pride of the Pack and our homecoming court will also be announced there.
Yeah, that's always a lot of fun, and the day is short too.
Yeah, so I think really signing up and participating in those will really make that pep assembly fun and entertaining rather than just sitting there and watching
Yes.
it. Overall, how do we feel about these theme days?
I think the theme days this year are definitely a little bit more simple, but I feel like if you would really like put a lot of creativity in it, you can make it a lot of fun.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like we've seen these theme days before at maybe other events, maybe other homecomings, other proms. And I feel like if we really take these themes and we elevate them from what we've done in the past, it'll make them fun and it'll make them feel fresh.
Yes.
I have gotten mixed reviews from the student body.
Yes, I haven't heard all positive or all negative responses from that.
Yeah, and I think some people are maybe looking at the more negative of it rather than the
positive.
But I think really taking these themes and elevating them for
like
past
Jersey
years,
Day or being Smurf, like I think that's so much fun.
I think it'd be fun if you have a creative interpretation. It'll make it a lot of fun.
Now, ending on Friday, we have the homecoming football game, which this year's theme is USA, which is another really good theme.
Alrighty, so with that football game, we're going to start at 6:30 p.m. That's going to be our pregame. The game's actually going to start at 7, so kickoff's at 7. 6:30 is going to be our pregame. So make sure you show up at 6:30, show up early, support those groups, and be there for when they announce the Pride of the Pack of the homecoming court again.
Which you should pack the stands and be super loud because home games are always the most fun.
Yeah, so going back to that theme, what do you wear for a USA theme?
For USA, I mean, I'm sure most people have red, white, and blue in their closet. I know a lot of people bring flags and wear, like, super big hats, which is always a lot of fun. I know I definitely have shirts that have American flags on them.
I think it's a really common theme, and I think it's good because the 4th of July people usually have a shirt at least that they can wear, and that really is good. It's a good, simple theme that a lot of people can participate in.
Some people, like, paint their face.
Oh, I've seen that, yes.
I've seen that.
Or, like, the big USA on their stomachs.
Yeah, I've seen that, too.
But I think this has been popular on TikTok, at least. At the USA themes, they have people dressed up like the Founding Fathers, or an American Eagle, or the Statue of Liberty.
It definitely reoccurs every year.
Yeah, and I think those are really fun, and those are really, like, they add to the whole student section and make a good
Be creative.
So be creative. Yeah.
Now, the next day, which is Saturday, and that's homecoming. This year it's on October 4th. And what do we think this year's photo spots are going to be?
So this year is actually a little different because we have Yorkville, I think, Oswego East, Plainfield North.
I'm not sure.
There's at least 4 schools local in the area that also have their homecoming.
So it's going to be packed.
So this makes our photo spots packed. Yeah. So Phillips Park
is always popular.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be packed.
And I think that's where most people go with all these schools in the area. trying to go to that spot, it's going to be impossible to find parking. It's going to be hard to get a good photo because everybody's going to be everywhere. It's just going to be packed like a big mosh pit inside of this sunken apartment, which doesn't sound fun.
No, it doesn't sound fun. We also said Settlers Park might be popular, which is normally a more popular spot for prom, but with more people going, I think that would be a pretty spot to go to as well.
Yeah, and plus that park's huge.
Yes.
So I think there's a lot of spots that can be used for photos. You won't have a bunch of people in your spots. We've also talked about downtown Naperville, which is popular a couple of years for prom.
It's pretty down there.
It's pretty down, like the Riverwalk. I think that'd be a nice photo spot. Kind of a far drive from us. We go east, and traffic might be bad just because it's a Saturday. So that one might not work out great. But then we talked about backyards.
Yeah, which is always a basic one.
Yeah, like finding a friend that has a really pretty backyard, trees, maybe a fountain, a lake. A lot of these, like,
anywhere in the neighborhood. And also, like, a neighborhood clubhouse is always pretty popular, too.
Yeah, somewhere with, like, a big open field or, like, a tree background where a bunch of people can get together and take a photo will be really fun. Do you have any other idea where people might go?
Or normally, like, neighborhood gazebos are pretty popular. Like, anything small like that, or parks and stuff.
And now we're going to talk about some colors that we think we are going to see at this year's homecoming.
We have a stack of different colors here, and we're going to flip them up and say if it's in or out.
Alrighty. Ready to flip the first one?
I think this is in.
So this color is kind of like a light pastel pink, and I think I'm gonna say in on this one just because I feel like the pastel colors are really in right now, right?
Yeah, definitely with like a big bow.
A big bow. I saw that definitely at prom this year. I saw like the big bow, the pastel pink, and I thought that looked good on a lot of people, right?
I'm gonna say in.
I'm gonna say in too on that one.
Okay, next. Gold.
No.
I don't know.
Personally, I don't like the gold dresses, and I know that's a hot take. But I'm not.
It depends on the person for sure. On the hair color.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, and that's also hard to match with their date when they have gold and it's like a really pretty gold dress and it looks really great on the girl, and then the date has to wear like
tan,
a tan or the ties never look good compared to how the dress looks, and I think that's where gold kind of is iffy with me. So I'm gonna say it's definitely gonna be an in this year.
I'm gonna say in too.
But is it my favorite? No.
Depends. Okay, next. Red. I think red's in. Always.
I think especially for senior year, you're going to see with a lot of seniors.
Or like black dress, red heel, black outfit, red bow tie.
Now, do you think it's going to be like a bright red? Or do you think it's going to be more like a muted red?
Definitely. I feel bright.
Bright red?
Bright red.
I think that would look good with especially with like the guys wearing like an all black with a red tie and red socks or red loafers. I think that would look really classy, look nice.
Dunks, yeah.
Dunks would look nice, yes. I do agree.
Okay,
so I'm going to say in on that one. I'll say in on that one.
I'll say in. Cheetah.
Okay, hot take. Hot take. I love cheetah. I'm not even going to lie.
I love cheetah too, I will say. But for a homecoming dress, I don't know.
Do I think it's going to be popular?
No.
No. Do I think if someone wore it, it would be such a moment and be so cool and like I would think they're so cool? Yeah.
It'd have to blow me away.
I definitely think cheetah could do a number, but do I think it's gonna be popular? Do I think it's gonna be an in?
No. Out.
I don't know.
Cheetah's out. Cheetah's out.
Cheetah's out. I'm gonna say I'm iffy on that one. I don't even know.
But for homecoming though.
I don't know. That was one of the colors actually I thought about doing. So if I pull up in a cheetah tie, I said it here first.
Okay, that's so different though. Cheetah tie or like cheetah dress.
But cheetah tie with a cheetah dress, that'd be so cool. I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna be popular.
Okay, I'll say out with popularity, but I say in with how cool it is.
Yeah, and very popular like in other things.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Okay, I saw so many of these.
Like
flowers,
the flower,
beaded, like flower dresses.
They kind of look like the porcelain too.
Yeah,
you've seen those popular. I've seen them in other colors too, like pinks, popular with like floral prints. I think that'll be an in this year.
I think it's in for sure.
Especially with like those brunch dresses that were kind of popular last year.
That was a hot take.
And that was a hot take, and I think they actually looked really good, and I liked how they looked.
The brunch dresses.
But yeah, I'm gonna
Sunday
say
morning brunch.
Sunday morning.
I think that was an out, but I like the beads.
Yeah.
I like the beads.
I think we'll see it again this year though. I'm gonna say an in for the floral dresses.
Black, always in. Boring.
I think it's boring.
I'm
hoping people don't do it, but I know it's going to be an in just popularity-wise.
Right, like with the red heel.
But it's an out, in my opinion, for do I like it?
Like you can wear a black dress for the rest of your life. Come on.
Right. Wear some color, have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In.
What is it?
Yellow.
But it's like the butter yellow.
Yeah.
So again, like with that pastel trend, I do think the butter yellow is going to continue to be popular.
Sure.
And I definitely gonna say in, with especially with like the summer. Like the summer is butter yellow summer. The most popular color I saw people wearing on vacations.
Nails,
exactly. And I think it looks good with the fall colors.
and like the date wears blue, like navy blue.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. I think that would be really cool.
Okay. Bro, like no. No. Absolutely not.
I think it's been overdone. Like the sage green.
So,
I think.
well, this is like sea foam, right?
I don't know.
It's a little flashy.
Yeah, I think it's more of like a
I guess I
seafoam
had
green.
to see it on a dress.
Yeah, I think it could be really pretty, but I think it has been done so much before, and seeing it again would kind of be redundant.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that it was. I thought it was nice the first time, but seeing it a second and a third time, I'd like to see a new color.
I agree.
Not a fan of that one.
Purple. I like purple.
I think, especially with the light purple, I think that'll be an N this year.
Definitely.
I think a lot of people like that purple, the light purple. Even the dark purple, I feel like was really popular.
My brother said he was into purple.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good color for boys too, as well.
He has no date. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why. Purple.
It's okay. It's okay. If you're watching, it's okay. So I'm gonna say in on that last one. Oh, in.
For sure.
I don't think I need to explain that one. I just feel like that's good. That's good in glitter. That's good with like a satin. That's good. I don't know, fringe maybe. I don't know.
I agree.
I think that looks really good on guys too as well.
Date wear white and gray pants. No black.
Really?
No black
I
and blue.
I feel like black and blue looks good together. Especially that color, like a bright blue.
I don't know.
No, you would hate my prom outfit from last year.
It's so exactly that was last year. It's
Okay,
this year
but
now. I think it's gonna be in though.
I think blue will be in. Do I think the gray pants? No, I disagree with you on that.
I like
one.
the gray pants.
Okay.
No,
What is it?
absolutely not.
Really? No, that's like
Bro,
a
like-
Tiffany box blue.
No.
That's what it's supposed to be. When I picked it out.
Okay, well if you're saying
The lighting, it's not. I swear it is. Like if I hold it over here. I guess it still looks the same. Okay.
This is like the same as the seafoam, but worse.
Really? Okay. Well,
do not.
you're also gonna hate my tie for this year. So.
You have a different color tie for everything. Is it cheetah or seafoam?
Right? We don't know. We'll just have to wait because I ordered both. So.
Okay. Cute. Love that.
I don't like it.
I
I'm gonna
like
say
it.
out. I think
Beauty Queen is in.
either. So it's kind of like a magenta. I
like it.
I
I
think
wore
we'll
this
see it.
freshman year.
Yeah. Oh, it's freshman year.
Okay.
So
I think it's
why would
in.
we wear it against senior year? I think it could be
in.
nice, but I wouldn't want to see it in like the satin dresses anymore. I'd want to see them with glitter or sparkles or sequins or something like that. That'd be more fun and like elevated to like that kind of color.
I see.
So I'll say in
I'll say
if
in.
it's glitter and sparkles and sequins. I'm gonna say out if it's satin.
I'm gonna pick one from the bottom.
How many do I have?
Bro, are you going to a wedding? Are you getting married?
Okay, I don't like white because then what does the date wear? They wear an all black with a white tie, a white bow tie. Boring.
Yeah. Boring.
I think it looks tacky.
Blah.
I think it looks bad. I think the contrast is too much.
Okay.
But
agree.
I feel like it could be done really nice.
Yeah, if it was like really pretty and sparkly.
I think the dresses always look nice, but I feel like complementing that with the date too, if you have one, is the hard part, and that's the tricky part with white.
I'm gonna say it's out. I don't think anyone's gonna wear white
I feel like it's gonna be out just because I don't think so many people are gonna have white.
unless they do like white with gold.
That would be really pretty. I do think that would be pretty.
I would see
like
that.
with gold accents or even silver accents. I think would look really classy with like a white dress, white outfit. Yeah.
Silver in.
I don't think so. I
like it.
I think it should be an in. Do I think we're gonna see it?
Really?
No. I think we should see it. I think someone, if you have a silver dress, send it in. I'd love to see it.
I think it's gonna be.
I think it would look good. I think it would look cool. And I think more people need to do silver. Bring back silver.
Always.
Gold is not the only type of metal.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Bro. Ugly. No one wear orange.
Bro. Sorry
Orange?
to the one viewer who's wearing orange.
One time I did like a color analysis and they told me I look better in orange than pink.
Wait, do we
and
have
I
that?
was so hurt. I was so hurt. Wait, I was so hurt. Wait, put it back on my face. Let me know.
I think orange. I think
What?
orange.
Like, I was so hurt. I just am not an orange kind of gal.
I don't know. I think orange could be good for prom. I
Maybe.
don't think for homecoming. Because
Maybe if you're like really tan and really blonde.
If you, I do think it would look good if you're really tan. But orange, that's a tricky color, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Do we have to talk about this?
Is that what is that?
Do we have to talk about that?
I didn't even know I picked this card. Dude, put this in my hand. I didn't even pick this one.
I don't.
This
I
was
don't,
behind one, I think.
I don't. I
even
think
know.
that I'm gonna say out, and that's all I'm gonna say. Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something mean. Okay, yellow.
Okay,
That. Cute.
Yeah, I did that last year, so I like that color. And I
Cute.
still think that'll be in.
I think
the
it's in.
bright green emerald
Very
will
in.
be in.
Very cute.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Okay, I picked that one out, and I'm gonna explain why I think it could
For a
be an
boy.
in. And I think, okay,
Like
I
for
think,
a tie.
I think a tie, yes. But I think if a girl wore that, hear me out. If a girl wore like an army green dress, that would be so cool and so like unique. And I feel like it could definitely be a moment and could definitely be something that would be popular.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like one person has to do it, and then we'll see how it is. And I think that from there, more people would do it.
I think Amazon Jungle is out.
Really?
I think so.
I'm
I
gonna
do like the emerald, but the Amazon Jungle's too much for me.
The Amazon Jungle?
I don't like it. I think it's out.
Okay.
Okay, one
I
more.
disagree. I think it's an in. That's one. Bright purple. I think that's gonna be an in.
I think so too.
Popular for prom.
I like it.
It should be popular again for
I like
homecoming.
it.
I think it's pretty. I think
I
no
like
matter
it.
how you do it,
Yeah,
it'd be
I
great.
Like it.
And
The
I think
dark
it looks
hair,
great.
blonde hair, anyone.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Purple's always purple.
Yeah. And that concludes our color segment.
Hope you
about
enjoyed that.
Outfits.
Sorry if I hurt anyone's feelings.
Yeah. None of those are going to be personal. So if you don't agree with our takes, that's okay.
Maybe
where
change my
you
mind.
feel comfortable in.
Yes.
Again, if you or have a silver dress, send it in.
Yes, try to
I think
change
that
our
needs to be a moment.
Yes.
Or that Amazon Jungle Green. Send it in.
Yeah.
We'd love to see it.
We'd love to see it.
With that brings our game to an end. So
Thank you for watching.
yeah,
Bye.
awesome. Moving on, the thing to complement your outfit is going to be the flowers. It's going to be those flower
Yes.
arrangements. And we put out a poll.
Yeah, we did.
Talking about corsage or bouquet. Because we've seen a rise in bouquet over the
Yes.
past couple of years at East. While it's usually a prom thing, it's been translating to homecoming. So from our poll, we had 59% of our responses being for bouquet and 41% being for corsages. So I found that shocking.
I did find that shocking too. I know last year for homecoming I made a bouquet as well, and for prom because I just thought it was a lot of fun to like get with your friends and put the flowers together. But corsage is normally more popular because you can also get it to match the boutonniere.
Yeah, and that's when I would usually see it when you order it from a florist. You're gonna get that corsage to match your boutonniere, and that was what was common, right? But I think the bouquets might be more popular now because I've seen people buy flowers, get together with their friends in the morning and make them.
And then it can also like perfectly match your dress or your whatever outfit you're
Yeah,
wearing.
so it's very customizable. Yeah. Or people have made the boutonnieres
Yes,
with the leftover
bouquets.
flowers.
Yeah.
I think that's really fun and really personal.
This year's dance is from 7 to 10 p.m. at the school, and it's $35 ticket, which is also available to purchase with the bonfire ticket.
Yeah, and I think that $35 is way more reasonable than those $80 prom tickets.
Oh, yeah.
So, yikes. Again, you can bring guest pass. You can get guests to this event by turning in a guest pass to the deans that are due on October 2nd. Now, do we think that our crowds are going to stay at this dance? Because I know we'll start with a big line at the door. People will get in. It'll be packed. But as the night continues for this 3-hour dance, do we think that people are going to stay or they're going to start leaving?
Normally that depends on the DJ, I feel, like depending on how everyone likes the music that is being played, and then like it goes down and when people get hungry, which there is concessions there too.
Yeah, there are going to be like sodas and snacks. But I think though that kind of helps keep people there. It's just like, oh, I'm hungry, I'm going to grab a quick concession, eat it, and then hop back into that mosh pit. And I think my freshman year was the year that people left early. Like it was like people were gone within an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But last year I felt like people really lingered for a lot longer and they stayed in that mosh pit because the DJ was good. The DJ was really good last year. I think that really made it a good time for everyone and made the dance enjoyable. Alrighty, so with that brings our episode to an end.
Thank you for tuning in with our first episode, and make sure you tune in next week for the Blue and Silver Breakdown, which is hosted by Kyla and Eric.